and we sliding for bro. All of them niggas, O Block really had a whole formula. All of them people came from O Block and got rich. For them to just go to jail and throw their life away, don't make
No,
sense.
but my whole thing though with King Von is like the nigga only know what he know, bro. I can't even be mad at him as myself as an example. Like the nigga only knew what he knew. So if I grew up in a jungle, right, and there was tigers everywhere, what the freak am I gonna do? Like what the fuck am I gonna do?
Let me get out the jungle.
I'm gonna even get out the jungle, but while I'm in the jungle, I gotta learn how to live like these people that get out. They not letting me walk out the jungle. They not letting me walk out the jungle and think that I'm better than them.
All right, let's put some context. He got killed in Atlanta, Georgia, where he was living, where he bought a big old house to live away from Chicago. And then you moved to Atlanta with the same mentality that you had in Chicago. You should have stayed in Chicago. Atlanta and Chicago is two different places. That's why he picked to move to Atlanta, because he said it's probably, I'm pretty sure he didn't say, I'm going to move to Atlanta because it's worse than Chicago. He probably said, I'm moving to Atlanta because it's safer there. But now, I'm not going to just grind him up and play him, because I do understand.
He was lost all up in this world.
I understand this, and this is, he punched somebody. He could have shot that man. He could have shot him. He known for that. He didn't shoot him.
Yeah.
So that means that he had some type of care for him. So that's the part that irks me, because it's like, it could have been a fair fight. But the cowardness of all of this is the same mentality, the hood mentality. It makes cowards. It don't make a man. It make a coward. So you had King Von that was going to be a man about it and fighting him. And his friends wasn't allowed.
Right. That's the honorable shit that I'm talking about.
But this the thing I'm
He's
talking
trying to be honorable. Like, you know what I mean?
This the thing. It's an O Block in every hood. I thought O Block was savages until Quando Rondo and them homies. They was really savages. Like, and that just tells you it's only savage from circumstance.
Yeah, to do that.
It's only circumstance, though.
To do that.
King Von was probably a way more deadly person than both of them in his environment. But he got out of his environment. So now, Quando Rondo friends was still in that environment. They was with him, but they still was in that environment. They still was on that. You know what I'm saying? King Von wasn't on that. They had their guard down. That's why he punched him, because they out of Chirac. They don't got that mentality. They out of Chirac. And them young boys had that mentality from Chirac. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They bought that.
So you got a jungle mentality. You got a jungle mentality, but
no, you're not supposed to be around it.
No, but you're not supposed to be around it. But if you're dealing with it, you gotta deal with it. You can't run from it.
No, yeah, true.
Like until you get out of it, until you get away from it, till you shake it off, it's like you're dealing with it.
So this is the thing.
What's the best way to deal with it? Like if I gotta deal with it.
The best way to deal with it, if you gotta deal with it, I don't know, because I think you're not supposed to deal, because this my thing, right? King Von did the honorable things, right? But check it out, right? You cannot think about you no more. That's where I fought King Von, because he was in a different situation. When you got great responsibility, bro, it's a whole different thing. You are a coward for taking the sucker way out. Meaning, if you go to jail when you got 20 people depending on you, you are a coward. That's how I look at it. And that's the thing. People is not strong enough.
Right.
You can anybody. You know, I'm gonna give you a prime example. The reason why I didn't want to be in situations or things, because I didn't want to be responsible for people, right? I had to grow the hell up and say, hold up. That's a coward way out. I am supposed to be responsible for people. As a man, for one. 2, I'm a father. 3, I'm a brother. I'm a son. All of these things make me, I'm supposed to step up when I get up age. Right? It's like when a child has, when a lion.
Yeah, he is at that age.
Take lion cubs, right?
He was at that age, yeah.
Take lion cubs, dogs, anything. The animal teach the pet, or the animal how to survive, and then it's over. You have to survive. Birds, they throw their little cubs out the whatever. What's a baby bird? A chick. The birds throw their chicks out the nest so it can fly. It forced you to fly. You see what I'm saying? So
why wasn't he forced to fly?
Every man at one point is forced to fly, bro. And that's the thing. You cannot make a decision. Hey, I'm going out and go have fun. I'm gonna get my grind on. But I can't do that, because if I go out there and have fun and get my grind on, then now I can potentially mess my whole situation for these people that need me, the people that's not grinding like me, the people that can't do that. So I would be selfish to just be like, nah, you know what? I want to go have fun. I can't have fun no more. When you got responsibilities and you're in a position of leadership, you cannot think for yourself no more. Period. You don't have that.
Yeah, you got the football, you gotta run with it.
You know what the perfect example was what happened with me. That was a perfect example of that situation.
Mm-hmm.
Elaborate a little bit.
The shooting.
Yeah, I got you.
But the kids know
No,
what
but
happened.
people don't know.
I mean,
Right. So you basically saying when you, but I say that relate to what I was saying because you did what you had to do
yeah, but
in that situation, and you did something that you necessarily didn't even want to do,
The fact of the matter is that I could have.
but you did what you had to do.
I could have died that night. Somebody else could have died that night. I shouldn't have been there.
Been there, but
I shouldn't have been there.
that's true. Shouldn't have been there.
Now, granted, had I not been there, maybe things would have turned out different. Maybe things would have turned out worse. Whatever. I was there. I was put there for a reason. But mentally, in my position of me having a family, I shouldn't have been somewhere where I knew that it was going to be an uncomfortable. And it took me a while to even, grasp that. It was like, whatever, family, regardless.
Yeah, my folks. I'm with my folks. Like, you mean? So if I see somebody I don't like, I might still off on him. You mean all that good stuff? I understand that logic too, even though the right way to go about it is to be perfect.
No, it's
but
not,
like it's almost
not
like being perfect.
because
And I'm rocking with him because it's like
we in control of our emotions, bro. We are in control. You are, to me now, you are a coward if you get mad and do something out of anger. That's cowardice to me. You have to control yourself because guess what? People gonna be in all these uncomfortable situations. But that's the part we wasn't taught growing up in the hood. We wasn't taught growing up in the hood that we're gonna face uncomfortable situations and we gotta articulate.
yeah, we not taught none of that.
But we know now. We know now.
But
You gotta start somewhere.
let me tell you the difference in the scenario, what makes the difference, because I know my sister. I know how she can be. I know that her and Monet do this to each other. They both mouthy, they get. So that's the kind of people that Monet surround herself with. And I should have known off the top of my head the way that Shanita is, that she wouldn't mess with Monet's friends. She wouldn't mess with her people, whoever, the people that she involved herself with. That I put myself in a position of me being there and Shanita getting into something with somebody.
Yeah, but no, it definitely be like that with Roche and Renita. Like they be tripping sometimes, like, and that's just how some people's mindset be like. But
There's no stop to nobody. It's just explaining people's thought process. So even before she went, my exact word was, nah, it's gonna be a lot of chaos there. Right on.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I said.
That's
I
why
didn't
you
even
know.
want to go. I was
That's
like,
why you
nope.
didn't go.
That to me, it looked like somebody was in a pot mixing it up already before it was there. So you gotta be knowledgeable and know. Not even knowledgeable. You gotta be wise and know things happen. When alcohol get involved.
But you also gotta be around the right people, man.
Yeah, but that's the point.
That's the
point.
That's the
That
whole thing.
I had way too much to risk for me to involve myself in a situation that could have turned out. Even though in my mind I'm like, oh, it was this, it should have never turned out like that.
Right.
But the people who were involved it was a recipe for disaster. You understand what I'm saying?
And you gotta understand that recipe
would you
before you
attend a party?
even
Would you
put it into play.
Right. So would you attend a party where there's a bunch of 16 and 17-year-olds and they got the house by themselves and you know their parents got guns and their guns not locked up?
Right. It's
Would
an
you go there?
absolute bad mistake.
You like, man.
Yeah.
Because you could see the accident happen before it happened.
Absolutely.
So that's what we gotta work in that.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. But that goes back to it's like I still gotta understand the bull because he was never this is one thing I go with. No, it's one thing I go with. I'll be like, yo, I know a lot more when I see more. Like, and sometimes it's easy to get lost in something when you don't see it. You know what I mean? So like that boy, even though he starts seeing things and he still made the bad mistakes he made. He still made the bad mistakes. That's what make y'all right though, because he still was doing the things after he's seen better things, and that's really my argument. Is like, yo, you only do what you see, but he's been seeing pretty good things. So you got me there, but it's like, damn, like went
So
through
let me put it in
like that
context. Let me,
just because
let me put
I
it
got
in
that
context.
now and I got this now.
Look, let me put it in context. I would never say I don't understand where he came from, right? And that's where I feel. That's why I feel bad. I really feel bad because he was acting off a moral compass, bro. This is my whole point. He did not come with a gun.
No,
Period. He punched him in his face.
beat the shit
That
out
should
of
have been a fight.
Rondo,
It should
Rondo,
have been
man.
a fight, bro. But this is the thing. It brings me back to kids. King Von was a grown man. He punched that kid in his mouth. And that kid had a bunch of homies with him. If you go down wherever, I don't care in what city you in, you go to a corner full of young boys and you punch one of them boys and see what happens to you.
Yeah. That's a fact.
That's
a
what
fact.
happened to King Von. King Von is 27 at the time, 26, something like that. Rondo was 20.
I'm King Von. I feel like I want to punch somebody. I'm going to
Right.
punch him.
And that's the thing. And these young boys cannot take a punch. They didn't grow up with dads. They didn't grow up with uncles. They didn't grow up getting beat by only women. So when a man hit one of them kids, it's all out. This ain't never happened to me.
Yeah.
Now it don't, because they don't identify with men and boys. It's the same. They think that everybody the same because they think because they didn't grow up with the dad, they're a man.
Right.
So when they meet a real man and realize, youngin, you're not a man, you just in pain. You're not a man, you just only in pain. You face another man and that man puts you in your place. Now your feelings are hurt.
Yeah.
Now you want to kill this man because he's the
And
one
that
hurt
take you out of your element.
So that's why don't even mess with the kids because it's like they too unpredictable. Me, I'm not scared of the young boy, so I don't care about none of that.
Yo, one of my subscribers said, did you hear how many times he got shot? They said he got shot 5 times.
King Von? That's a lie. He got shot one time in his torso.
They said, did you hear how many times he got shot? They said he got shot.
Yeah.
Like, that is a bit much.
They said, bro, you gotta have the proof. What's their name? You gotta have the proof because that's.
I got
that's
you,
what they
Christina.
said.
Thank you for the comment.
That's what they said, Christina.
Yeah, but like that's another thing. That sounds like it's anticipated to me. If I shot him that many times, no, if my man just got shot, I'm just going bah. I might just hit him with a bah. Just a whole nother conversation. It sounds like he had to get something done. Like it's so dirty. This whole situation is so dirty. It sounds like he really had to do something. Because another thing, he knew he was on camera. He knew he was going to get in trouble for it, but he still felt the need to let go the way he did. Like you heard, you gotta look that up. We want to know if that's fact. Because if he got hit 5 times in front of all them people, that's an indication that somebody made him do that. In my opinion, that's the crazy part about it. That's my opinion, though, man. I don't know. Got my what YouTube fucking with the channel? Yeah, man. That shit glitchy. Hey, what do you have? Huh? The report came out last week. They said the report came out last week. Like this is real. Like that's a lot of information. Thank you, Christina. If we're gonna find out, we're gonna fact check it and all that, but if everything official, we appreciate it so we can use people examples and learn from it. Because we all in the jungle. We all living in the jungle. I'm sorry if this shit glitching and all that. I don't know if it's just my end. Y'all gonna have to bear with me for a second. Let me check my wallet.
I think he got shot. Well, we're not gonna go where I think, but let's make sure them. Because his homie was. I just watched his interview though last week. He the one that survived. They was with him. He got shot in his head. He ain't died.
Somebody else got hit?
Yeah, the report was a lie. 3 people didn't die. King Von died and his man died. That's it. That's the only people that died. The cop shot his man. The one King Von 2 friends got shot by the cops.
Because they were shooting back?
No. So the event, what happened was King Von shot Quando, boom. And Quando homie Timmy shot Vaughn. When he shot Vaughn homies pulled out and shot Timmy. And then the cops shot Dunn. Like that's why when they say they ain't ride for Vaughn.
We back rocking, y'all.
They said they wasn't
Probably rock Mitch.
all of that was a lie. Because his friend, one of them died, and actually that was D-Boy, that was what's his name?
T-Roy?
That was his brother. The one that died is his brother. That was his older brother. That's his older brother. His name is. It was Slutty.
And it sounded like he was rocking with King Von.
He was.
See, I
bro.
want to go
He's
back to
with
the
them.
five shots
They
because
was in a group. That's why they
the
probably
five
said-
shots really got me messed up. You gotta check that out because I'm like, that
I'm almost
ain't
sure he
no
got
way
shot one time
I
in
shot
the
him 5 times without mistake.
It ain't, look, the video though, you see the video? It ain't no way he got shot 5 times when he was on his back the whole time. He was on his back.
He could have got shot 5 times no matter where he was at.
Yeah, but they didn't, that's the report never said that. In the video, he was grabbing somebody from the front like this.
He was
got
grabbing
shot.
the nigga he beat up.
Yeah, that was, I think that was Quando Rondo, yeah.
Yeah.
You found it?
This should be glitching every time we talk about that too. Because they probably did the thing to that whole scene.
I'm gonna show you the two people.
The people probably did the thing to that whole, like we probably got so much bad news from it. That's the crazy part.
News from there
It's
is
all screwed up, it sounds like with me, to me. That whole news is, because the more we talk about it, the more we find out. It's like, it was crazy. We seen it, but the video is edited, so we don't know what few times he got shot, but the video was edited. That's what my resources telling me. She's rocking too. Shout out to Christina.
Oh, it was Slutty and Lou. That's who got shot. Slutty is shot in the kid. And he just did an interview, the first interview like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, that's how you know something fucked up about it. Because niggas coming out.
No,
far
he been
away.
there. No, he was in the hospital in critical condition after it happened. I followed the whole story. He was in the hospital when it happened for a long time, bro. For a long time. He had to regain how to talk and all that again, bro.
Mm-hmm.
But you know, King Von's name is so heavy. Those two names got overshadowed because of King Von, because his name is big. That's why some people from Chicago be mad because it's like, he wasn't the only one that died.
Said Slutty had the gun, Lewis didn't have no gun.
I didn't say Lewis had a gun. The King Von homie shot is the one who shot Tim though. The cop ain't shoot Tim. His homie shot Tim.
Right,
That's
right.
who shot Tim.
So where Tim got shot at?
I think I got his leg again.
So he got
That's
hit.
not a fact. He got hit. He was on the ground. That's why he couldn't shoot no more. His gun jammed. No, I'm sorry. That's why he ain't got Timmy ain't died because main man gun jammed, and that's when the cops killed him.
Mm-hmm. Because he thought he was about to kill Timmy.
Yeah, and what main man was crying, told the whole story the next day. His manager, the Bulls, King Von manager. This one right here, bro. This the one. That's why I say I do all the research. He been hanging with King Von. He ain't come out of nowhere. This is the one who got shot in the head, right here. The one right here next to him. And the other one's Slutty in the video too. They all was together because they from O Block. The guy with the gray sweatsuit next to King Von is the one that got shot in the head. The one that's still living right now.
Gray sweatsuit, man. That's the one that got shot that was with King Von. That went out with King Von, man. Just wanted to show y'all, you mean, the little visualization. One with the gray sweatsuit.
And actually, y'all could go look at his interview on DJ You Go Crazy. It's like 2 weeks ago.
Mm-hmm. That shit crazy, man. That boy got a hell of a story. Like, what he had to handle, man, is next level, man. That'd be my whole thing, man. That's why I'd be like, man, I don't care what the boy went through because he had to go through so much. It's like, it's easy for him to bang right out.
His eye messed up and all that. This is his first interview too. So he said the narrative be wrong.
And she said Von was in a separate car from both of them.
I don't know. I don't say all this. You probably say that.
I mean,
Because they probably don't know. That's why they don't want to put out false
That's real documents. I ain't surprised. Like, they
Not only
controlling
that,
that
they don't-
content
but not
because
only
they
that,
getting
don't
paid.
care. They don't care though.
Yeah, and they gonna do it how they gonna do it how they want to do it, regardless.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, where it's go, okay, only y'all gonna get it, and only y'all gonna get it, and everybody else gotta make something up.
Some content, y'all. I just want to hear something to think about.
Let's just keep over here.
It's a blessing, you know.
Definitely is.
And we just wanna share light, you know, share light on your situation, share light on yourself, share light on your story, you know. This is a historic story. You feel me?
No, right?
You could have went to CNN with that mark, you know. You could have went to BET. You came to DJ.
Y'all getting an
UTV.
exclusive.
It's an exclusive from your
I
boy
appreciate
Relly
you,
Rock,
man.
and we don't know
Tell
which
us,
firm will
tell us a
come
little
up.
bit about yourself, though, Louis. What side of Chicago
That's
are you from?
that was heavy.
I'm from the south side.
Who woke King Vine
See, a
up?
lot of people, they really think I'm
Who
from the
woke
Oak, but
King
I'm
Vine
really
up?
from 62nd and Calumet.
Okay.
But you know, I'm still Oak Block too, but that's originated where I'm from.
Word. 62nd and Calumet. So you from the Calumet building?
Yeah.
Exclusive from Old Block
It's
Louis.
a lot of people, you know, a lot of people from. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When the buildings went down, you had to migrate.
Yeah.
That's when you moved to O Block?
No, I never once lived in Parkway.
Okay.
I was just always around. Now staying at people's cribs, then, yeah, but I never like lived in, had my own place and nothing like that.
Okay. Because I was looking at some pictures from back in the day. I saw a lot of pictures with you and Chief Keef.
Oh, well, you know,
That's still you ain't come out of nowhere.
that's what it was.
Yeah.
But you know, those old pictures, man, so,
Right.
yeah.
Yeah, well, that's what I mean. Like back then, you had a close relationship with Sosa back then.
I mean, we was in the studio, so I mean, yeah, I say, he was around. I would say that. He was around.
But overall, though, what was it like though for yourself growing up in Inglewood? Both parents at home, any siblings, stuff like that. What was your household like?
I just want to say, they ain't even hitting us with each other. But yeah, man, this your boy Relly Rock Mitch and Shuey Louie, man, hitting you with this exclusive content, man. We always gonna have that exclusive content, and it's not over because the debate never stops. The debate never gonna stop, man. If y'all just tuning in, make sure y'all check us at the beginning, man, because it got real from the door. Nobody was playing. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. Hit that cash app, Relly Rock Mitch. Money sign. You see how it's spelled in my name, Relly Rock Mitch.
And anything we show is part of the Fair Use Act. So we can't get copyright. Copyright disclaimer section 107 under the Copyright Act 1976 allow you to make fair use of videos such for the use of teaching, educational, or research purposes. So when we play it with educational purposes.
It's for entertainment purposes only. I know. I already know it.
What y'all think?
So, but like she said, man, she said, who woke him up? And it goes back to the 5 shots. It goes back to like who told him to shoot him and make sure he was dead.
He didn't die on the scene though. He died at the hospital.
But he still got shot too many times in front of too many people. Whereas though it's like I even had to do it, or Like I just lost my mind real quick. My gun jammed trying to smoke this nigga.
No.
And all he was doing was punching on my friend.
Cause he's scared. He's scared. They're
He
scared.
ain't-
They're scared. They scared.
He ain't-
kids. They're scared kids.
Punch
They're scared kids. Bro.
a celebrity punching my
He's
homie?
not a celebrity.
No.
He's not a celebrity.
Nobody's doing that.
He's not a celebrity. Let's keep it.
They not doing it.
Keep it in context.
I'm not shooting a celebrity for
Let's
nothing.
keep it in context.
Ever.
He's not a celebrity.
Nobody's shooting a celebrity
He's
for
not
nothing.
A celebrity. Do you hear the stories about this man? He's not a celebrity.
King Von is.
Yes, he's not a celebrity.
Man, he a hood celebrity.
No, he's not a celebrity.
That's just as good
That's
as
why
gold.
they shot him, because they were scared to death because of the stories they hear on the internet about him.
Could say that.
It's true.
Could say that.
They
but-
were scared to death, bro. All of them. Why you gotta shoot? I will be mad at my friend. If somebody punched me in my mouth, I'm gonna be mad at my brother, my friend, my cousin, or whoever. If we 50 deep and somebody punched me and you shoot him, I'm gonna be
Yeah,
mad. I'm gonna be mad.
all
bro.
about how mad I'm gonna get.
No, I'm gonna be pissed because you just messed up my whole operation. You got these folks looking at us now.
So am I dumb or smart?
You
Am I
dumb.
retarded? I'm dumb.
You,
All right,
because
I'm-
you can't. No, it
I
ain't
got-
even dumbness. It's fear.
I
If
gotta
you
be
gonna
dumb.
scared- no,
That's
it's-
the only thing
it's
I'm
fear,
respecting is if
because
I'm
you don't want to
dumb.
get busy. You don't want to use your hands. So the first thing you thought about was a gun, and you didn't see no gun.
He could have been tuning him up that good, but it's still
No,
like
he shot them one time. That video ain't edited that much. You see the first punch, and then that was it. We could go to the video. It ain't edited from that point of view. He punched that bull, and then it went down from there. That's all. He punched him. Rondo didn't swing back not one time. He didn't swing at him not one time. That's why I said it's cowardness. He didn't even swing back. It wasn't like they had a free fall and they was getting their ass handed to them, and then somebody ran in the car and then got the gun. I would probably understand that. But I do not understand that you take, even if it's self-defense law, you can't even use self-defense because your back wasn't against the wall. You didn't try to retrieve. These are grounds for self-defense. If I got a gun and you come up to me, I can't just initially just shoot you. I gotta know that I don't got nowhere to go and my life is in danger. That's the first clause. I gotta be fearful of my life. And any court gonna argue, how were you fearful for your life and no gun was seen? And y'all, it was equal force. That's another thing, equal force. It was 50 of them and 50 of them. It was a punch thrown. No knife was out, or none of that. If a knife was even pulled, then somebody could shoot somebody. And the fact is, you're not even legally allowed to have this gun. So I would be mad. I'm talking about personal views. If this happened to me and all of these facts was at play, I would be mad at my homie. Like, damn, you just messed it up for us. Look at their career now. Look at the career. Both of their careers is done. King Von's career was cut short, and all of his friends that he brought from the projects with him to live in their house in the land. He changed their life for them to go right back to the ghetto. And for him to die in the street like a dog, or at the hospital, get shot in the street, come on, bro, they ain't that. Like, we gotta have some type of honor, man.
Rondo walked up to Von first and was one other person in the car with little Timmy.
No, he said Rondo told his side of the story, and King Von friends told his side of the story. Both of them met up. Both of them with the same story. Rondo said he was in his car, sleep, and then his friend Timmy was hyped to go in the club, and he was like, I don't want to go in the club. You go in there and get a girl, and then bring her, we out. After you get the girl, we out. King Von homie said they was in the truck, they pulled over, they didn't even know Quando Ron was there, but one of their homies came and told King Von's son, he got out the car, and then they bumped into Quando Rondo. And they said he was, he was fried. They was fried too. So that's definitely another thing that played a big part. He was fried. And let's go back. It was his album release. He was in the
That
club.
shit giving me everybody
Listen,
had something to do with it.
Look, he was in the club. He in the club having fun, having the time of his life. Why are you mad like this? Why you want to go there? But it's like, all right, cool. Maybe you haven't got past that point where you can control your anger. So you punch him, and it's still in a million years. The reason why I feel bad for him because he wasn't up against this. All right, I'm gonna punch him, and then he's gonna punch me back, and I'm gonna probably just do that.
Except
All right,
the
we
niggas
gonna beat each other up. He in his wildest dreams thought that he was gonna die just for punching somebody. Because I think he could have took her to the gun, or he was King Von, bro. He could have had one of them smoke him if it was that deep. That's what I'm saying. The honor
Why
was
you
there.
got,
He had
that's why
honor.
you gotta get
No,
King Von
No, I'm not.
and the two niggas he close to. But go ahead.
Yeah, but he close to a lot of people, man. He gave 100,000.
So the cops took them other niggas out, right?
Yeah. They was undercover cops though. They
I
wasn't
bet.
regular
Oh
cops.
my
They was
God,
undercover
they
cops.
was undercover,
Yeah, they
really?
was undercover
What the fuck was they doing there?
Because they was out of club. It was a club.
You,
They outside of a
what's
club.
this conspiracy that you?
That's just where I'm
No,
on.
they outside of a club. So
It's
you
a
had
club,
they got
yeah.
security. They got undercover cops out
Because
there.
I think your theory is
Ready to shoot.
everybody is just, you know.
Yeah, they don't know who though. They don't know who. People just start shooting.
People start shooting and you gonna get ready to
And
shoot.
them
If
niggas
you
was
wasn't
just
ready,
too
you
on
ready
point.
now.
Everything just was just too on point for me. Like even the niggas
Because
that tried to
I'ma
have
tell
King
you
Von
why,
back.
Look, I'm gonna tell you
Like
why.
I'm looking
Look,
at shit from that
they were
angle. I'm
more-
like
look,
everything
you gotta-
fell.
They
Everything
They
fell.
in two
Like
different spaces of their life.
sound like
King
somebody
Von
had
was
help than
actually
me.
there celebrating something, right? The biggest time in his career, right? Then you got these other little dirty young boys that's not there yet. You know what I'm saying? The energy was off from the rip. King Von shouldn't have been there. Period. He should have never
No,
been
that's
there.
a fact. But that's
shouldn't
just
have
like
been
Biggie wasn't supposed to be in L.A.
No, but
at all.
he wasn't.
At the park died. Just that alone.
Go there all day.
I'm just saying. No, he wasn't. He ain't no business over there.
It was a promo run. It was
No.
a promo run.
No.
It was a promo run. No,
It ain't
can't say
sweet,
that. He got
nigga.
set up. You can't. That's different. That was beyond.
But that's
control.
because he's trying to.
He got-
he's trying to angle this as though it was a setup for King Von too. And I don't think it was that.
It
I don't
could,
think it was
but,
that.
Okay, all right. Let's get for what? Like you got for what? What was the reason?
Oh, wait, we don't need to go in there. It's a lot
Tell
of
me though, because this is what I'm
He
saying.
was the realest nigga in Chicago.
That don't get you killed
That shit get you money in the league.
in the league.
In the music industry. It gets you a bag. Look at NBA, probably the most high paid. He just like he was the only thing close. King Von was the only thing close to NBA YoungBoy. He the highest streaming artist.
But that's
Highest.
But they both.
King Von was the only one that could mess with that. Just dealing with the street. That shit is hard. Street niggas don't care about nothing.
But this is.
But they listen to that music.
The reason
So if you
why-
can get them,
True.
they give you 50, 60, 70,
True.
80. You
But
know how much
this is the
NBA can
thing.
sell his catalog for? That matters. That matters to anybody else that was in Chicago. I'm just going to say that.
Yeah, but to the bigger picture of the world, it serves.
Being so they
nobody
put him on.
It serves nobody no benefit to have him killed. It serves nobody no benefit. Like he died and then what? Like it ain't like we see niggas is up now. Dirk and everybody say Dirk was on the rise.
I mean,
Dirk been on this
if I
same,
told him I'd get him killed.
incline for a long time. So it's inevitable that he's gonna be there. That dude never stopped.
If I
working.
told him I'd get him killed, though.
It's told on what?
If I told him, Von, I would have no problem
All right,
getting
so
him
check
killed.
this out, right?
He wasn't about to go to jail.
No, check it out though. Check it
Von
out.
was going to jail.
Let's go that way, right? Let's say that he did tell him, right? So we have to have facts too. Everybody say King Von was this type of character, right? He was a monster and he didn't take any shit, right? So you honestly think that Dirk would have told on this man and then he wouldn't have did nothing? It's speculated that he got the witnesses killed when he was in jail and all that, right? Why wouldn't you get somebody killed in the street? And the witness in his case was a close friend to him. That's how he came home, because he got the person. They said the witness died. The witness died.
No, I'm just saying, like, that nigga had a lot of game if he stayed in the game. He had a lot of game. Like,
But for who?
and
That's
he,
what I'm saying. Who was the people? Who was the people that conspired to get him?
his record label, whoever put him on.
Dirk put him on. But Dirk don't got a record company. He just got a distribution deal with a record company to have his own label.
Record label got it. So, well, that's just my opinion. Like, in the theory that I'm speaking on, like, if that theory is true, allegedly, all that, but like,
No, you're not wrong though, because if people think like this, like it's a lot of people. Just like I don't.
so
know
we
if
gotta
it's
think
like-
about this
I
from
don't- I
every
just- I-
angle.
yeah.
We really gotta think about this from every angle. Cause I like your angle too, but it's like I'm like, all right, what about this angle? Because we don't know about these guys, and so I try to pay attention to the shit that they was doing
So
that
that's-
wasn't being controlled. The
So
shit
that's
that
the
they
angle
doing
I
that
be
people
coming from.
couldn't control.
That's the
That's
angle I'm
what.
coming from.
Like that's the angle. So the things that I be speaking about is things that neither one of they can't say. It's from public record as far as like the cops or you know, people that ain't got nothing to do with none of that stuff that don't got no bias towards neither one of them.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? Certain information was we knew before anything happened to King Von. The thing is, I've been tuning in. I listen to Dirk for a long time. I can tell you every rap that Dirk mentioned King Von in before King Von was even home. Like I knew who King Von was before he was even home because Dirk always talked about him in his songs. And that's the thing. I listen to the stuff that's not publicized, right? I listen.
You know, Dirk think. You know, little Dirk think King Von killed his cousin, and King Von said it in the song. He said, "So what?
He don't think
if
that,
you
though.
think I killed your
No,
cousin?"
that's the thing. He don't think that. He knew what happened. That's what I'm saying. That ain't speculation. They was on live before. And they was coming at Dirk like, you know, he did this and that and that and that and that. But Dirk, I don't know Dirk personally, but if he who he say he is, then he a stand-up guy. Meaning he take his losses and his wins and he understands what's going on. And that's just like this. I know people in real life that killed people cousins and they hang together. Because it don't matter, that's the title, right? But let's go into the relationship. Alright, if me and you is the best of friends in the world, right?
Mhm.
And I just met my cousin two weeks ago. And I don't really like him anyway, right? And it's
Mhm.
my third cousin. And you don't like him either. And you my man, he get crazy with you and you have to down him.
Definitely
I'm gonna be
think
mad
it's
at you. How am I gonna be mad at you for defending yourself?
Defending yourself, right?
So it's about the relationship. Like they throw them titles out there to fool people. Oh, he killed his cousin. So naturally you're gonna say, oh, well, oh no, he's foul. He killed his cousin. Why would he mess with him? And now you can paint any narrative on him because he looked at as a sucker for allowing that, right? But then again, like if King Von was this much of a demon, why wouldn't he do nothing to Dirk? And everybody keeps going off the song. I don't know why he told. That song not about Dirk. That song was old as heck. We can look up the published when that song was published. All of this stuff got facts and dates on it. Yeah.
It definitely ain't no toilet paper. I went up there.
I do it for the still. It was pretty. Hey, no, it's some of the still. I just some nasty.
I don't know. We'll just be glitching out of nowhere. But they hanging in there.
How many people?
That might have been people.
You could go to the game too. You could see how many people that's in and just left. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I don't even want to see that. I'm gonna wait till.
Yeah, you.
That's nothing. Who wants to look at that?
It's
I don't.
you gotta
It's nothing. I know it ain't nothing. I don't. Bro, I really gotta say why I don't give a fuck.
No, I just I wanna see too. I'm like,
No, but I see you already. I'm like, it ain't
I
nothing.
forget what they call it. You still in, right?
Yeah. You got them crazy. You don't even know. I don't know though. No. But this what it's about, man. We get to the bottom of it, man. We just get to the bottom of it. And we just gotta figure out what makes sense, and we're gonna be in the matrix. That's gonna rock and roll though. So my shit just fucking up.
Yeah, it's like
This is wrong. What you mean with your phone? How you do that? There you go. You talking about logging into my account?
what you needed.
Oh, go on YouTube. Go on YouTube. And type in Really Rock Mix. We might dive in again. We about to dive in again. I'm definitely about to, I ain't fine with it, girl.
I think about the share the better.
How you share better?
Because this is the phone, right?
Must you be on a beam.
The phone got connected.
Thanks for the like.
You do, go get it.
We on a beam, yo.
What? Dad, look. Dad, look. How is it not charging? But it ain't charging.
If they want me to live, like, they want me to go. This shit got the flow. I got the flow. I'm trying to see if this
It's
is.
a lot of people. Oh my God, it's only one person.
What's up? What up, cuz? Like, you want to talk? That's not the one. Yeah, man, it's your boy Belly Rock. We doing this celebrity gossip. We trying to get to the bottom of this King Von, man, and how that even came. How was that even possible? See, my whole theory is, I don't think that shit is even possible unless he gets set up or something like that. Just the way even the niggas that was rocking got smoked. Like, they made sure everybody went down, cause like, and that's what I'm getting from the whole shit.
I'm about to go live on Instagram.
No, charge the phone. Why you doing that?
I'm getting like somebody like
Yeah, what?
niggas they couldn't make it. They didn't let niggas make it. Nettie. Being because I wasn't even looking. Messing up the whole flow. Yeah, y'all, man. What y'all think, man? Y'all think King Von was set up? Or it was just a freak accident, man? Y'all gotta tell me in the comment section so I can weigh out the difference, man. What y'all think? A freak accident or that nigga got lined up by everybody because he was just too hot? And my shit stopped pushing. Thank you. Probably shouldn't have said that. Shouldn't have said that. Fuck up. Belly Rock Mitch hit you with another clip. That's what you gotta say.
Wow, what are you doing?
Chill out. Don't do that.
You just in the west, bro. You not even on this thing.
Yeah,
Wow, what?
No, I'm not. It ain't showing up. Nigga, it's not. It's the YouTube coming through. I'm in home there. It's online. I'm sorry, this one logged in here. Take this over here.
You gotta be subscribed. I didn't see it. Yeah, that's probably what it is. Like that joint go when it go up, it go live to everybody whenever they see it. You heard me? So like they be like that. It's a lot. So I'll be like, I mean, I got 44 minutes. I got 44 minutes on this joint. Like I'm rolling tonight. Like I'm like even with the glitches and all that, I'm still going. Like, cause you mean it's all about having the muscle. He's trying to get on TV in front of his friends. Yeah, he got his own block on him. He's trying to rock. He's trying to get it popping.
Tell Doctor to go in like I said, bro.
I was telling you, he said,